So in this video, we are going to be solving questions on variations. Now, these are the likely questions you should be expecting in your exam. Now, the first one is on direct. Now, this is on direct variation. So now it says if y varies directly as w squared. Now, when you have something like this, you have to get your constant. Y will be what? K w squared. Now, making k the subject of the formula, you have k to be what? Y over w squared. That means k is going to be, now it says when y is 8, w is equal to 2. So this is going to be 8 over 2 squared. That this is going to give us 8 over 4. And our k is going to give us what? 2. Now it says find y when w is 3. Now remember from your formula here, it says y is equal to k w squared. Now y will be what? Now when k is 2, our w is what? 3 squared. So y is going to be 2 times 9, and y is going to give us what? 18, and as easy as that, you can attempt all direct variation question. Now the second question we are going to be solving is actually the inverse. Now you call it the inverse variation, or you call it what? The indirect. So now this is just the opposite of the direct variation. Now it says if a varies inversely as b and a is equal to 15 when b is equal to 3, find the value of a when b is equal to 9. Now it says a varies. Now when you hear inverse variation, you put 1 over b. That means a will be equal to what? K over b. Therefore k here is going to be a times b. Now let's get our k is going to be what? 15 times 3. Because our a is 15 and our b is 3, our k is going to be 45. Now, it says find the value of a when b is equal to 9. Now, remember our a is equal to what? K over b. And our a is going to be, now we have our k to be 45 and our b to be what? 9. Therefore, a will be 45 divided by 9. And that's going to give us 5. So, our final answer, it's 5. And you can solve all inverse and or indirect variation question. But the final question we are going to be solving for today is actually called the joint variation. Now this is called the joint. Why is it called the joint? Because it's made up of the direct and the indirect. Now p varies directly. Now see, p varies directly as what? Q. Then p also varies, it says p varies directly as q and inversely as r. That means p varies 1 over r. Now when I join it, it's going to be p varies q over r. Now from here, I can put my equality sign and get p equal to k q over r. From here, I'm going to cross multiply. That will be p times r will be what? K q. Okay, so from here, I can now get my k to be what? P r over q. And it says my p it's 27 times my r is 16 and my q is going to be 36. Now what can divide? Okay, 4 can go here. That's 4 into 36 is going to give us what? That's 9. 9 here it's 1. 9 in 27 it's going to give us that's 3. So we have our k to be 12. Now the question says find the relationship between p, q, and r. Now find the relationship between p, q, and r. Now it says p is equal to k q over r. Now our k is what? 12 q over r. So this is our final answer. Now which of the option is correct? I think from here I can see D, it's my correct answer. Now if this is your first time of coming to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can get all videos from us. Now we're going to be solving several questions. Why don't you tell us the questions you want us to solve for you in the comment section and hit the subscribe button.